People, deluded. I'm back again. Now, I can't lie to people. Deschamps is mocking it. Now, obviously, it's Unai Emery's second season. We're going to need to get things tactically spot on or to a better standard than it's been this season to get top four via or Champions League. Hopefully, we do it in Europa, but get top four Champions League the right way next season via the Premier League. Apologies if you can see my Mac. So if Lacazette, who's been a bad boy footballer this season, doing his thing, scoring in big games, delivering, he needs to obviously be a part of that. So if he's not playing for France in the summer, on the face of it, of less risk of injury, less risk of fatigue, even though I believe that's overstated in today's market, that's good for us. But I can't lie, Lacazette must be thinking, what more can I do? Obviously, if Deschamps has better personnel, people he deems that he'd rather move forward with, then he has to do his thing. Giroud is Giroud. Obviously, Lacazette's better than him, but Deschamps, for what he uses him as, you can't knock it really. You can't really knock what he's trying to do with him. Ben Yedder's in the squad. He's a decent striker. Lacazette hasn't been about. He's never really favoured him, and he had two difficult, good seasons. He obviously missed out on the World Cup. He's missed out on playing in the Nations League in the summer. There's the Euros next season. He's got to be thinking, what more can I do? Or not is there a point? Because I think he'll always stay motivated and always have hope. And Deschamps has selected him before. But what more can you really do? Again, people, maybe if he had 20 league goals, he'd have an even stronger case. And I don't feel he's going to leave the club. So people that are sensible, that I know some people are not sensible based on my last Lacazette vid, but some people that are sensible, if you're Lacazette, do you have to feel to get... You must have aspirations for France. He must be gutted that he missed out on the World Cup. Obviously, forget Arsenal for a sec, but does he think to himself, do I have to be playing in the Champions League at another club? Do I have to be playing in some capacity for Barcelona or these clubs there where you can't really ignore me, sort of thing? What more can I do at Arsenal? Again, people in worse club situations have been picked, not just in up front, and it's quite irrelevant. But what more can Lacazette do? What more can he do? He's a bad boy footballer. I just think it's simply a case of Deschamps simply doesn't fancy him. He'll select him. He recognises that he's a good footballer, but he's not his cup of tea. He's got Griezmann, who's Griezmann. Kylian is Kylian. Giroud is his guy. So with that, it's that in it. Obviously, Toulon gets played up there at times, and there's other options. I think even Fekir missed out. Forgive me if I'm wrong on that. I hope I'm wrong. I think I'm tweaking. He might be there, but what more can Lacazette do, man? Deschamps, you're mocking it, man. I can't lie. Lacazette's a bad boy footballer. Important goals, technical abilities, on the big moments. I'm not saying to start him, but in that squad, he must can get there. He must can get there, man. He must can. He's mocking it, really. He's taking the mick, but like I said, man, I feel gutted for Lacazette, really, because the Euros is coming up in 2020, but from an Arsenal's perspective, gets the summer off. Does he want the summer off? Probably not, because like you see when he went World Cup, he's at World Cup. All them man there at the World Cup, and he's chilling with, no disrespect to Guendouzi, because I love Guendouzi, but he's chilling with Guendouzi and all them other, obviously Guendouzi was new at the time, but Guendouzi and all the youth players and that, and he's looking left, he's looking right, he's thinking what on, sort of thing. El Nene was there. Did Wells go? Wells was there, even if he wasn't. My man went. This guy went. What's going on? Obviously, he's friends with Griezmann and Titi and these guys there. There must be WhatsApp groups and them thing there. He must be thinking, obviously he's happy for them, but he must be thinking, I want to be a part of that. They must be saying, yeah, you should, but at the end of the day, it's the manager's decision. It's them ones there, people. But what more can Lacazette do? For me, anyways, you don't know me, Arsenal bias or not, he'd be in the squad if it was me. I'm not saying he has to start week in, week out, but surely he can be in the options. And obviously France is France, man. Away from Lacazette, Koeman's back in the side, but it took Koeman a minute to get back in. Martial's not about whether he's been in form or not. The talent pool is crazy, and collectively at France, at first team level, and if you want to go below that or just around it, and people that haven't made the squad or haven't got a chance, it's crazy, man. It's mad, man. Lacazette, hold your head up, man. Obviously, I know France is France, and like I said, France is France. It's a different sort of thing representing the nation and them thing there. And he's a passionate Arsenal man and Lyon man. So the nation, it must be his dream to do them thing there. And it must have been gutting, man, to technically have played some part in World Cup qualifying, and you never got to go and you see them lift it, man. It must be mixed emotions. It's out of your hands. But it is what it is, man. The Euros is coming up, like I said. You must want to go to that. Away from winning it, you want to play in these tournaments. Forgive me if I'm wrong, Lacazette ain't played in none of them. Youth level and that, sure, he must have done them thing there. But first team, you want to look back and say, cool. So I wonder what he's thinking, what people around him are saying or whatever, man. But Lacazette, hold your head, man. We go again next season. Obviously, at this time in making this vid, we've obviously got the Europa League final. Lacazette loves to turn up in big moments. So Lacazette, by God's grace, whether you worship one God or 10 gods, people pray to every one of them or one. And let's hope Lacazette scores, or I don't even care if Leno scores. Let's just win that cup final, get into the Europa League, and banter certain fans that finish sixth and stuff. My boys watch my vids, and they know, you know who I'm getting at specifically. When I see you later, I know you've seen this vid by that time. But anyways, people, Deluded, thank you for watching. I'm out. Bang. Hey, should I really go? Hey, people, I'm out for real, man. I should have done them, you know, like in Marvel and that.